Okay, be honest with me for a second. Are you still settling for minimum wage between your classes? Look, historically, if you wanted to make some extra cash as a student, your options were, well, pretty grim. You were looking at exhausting retail shifts, waiting tables, or just making pocket change working rigid hours that totally messed up your study schedule. But we're in 2026 now, and the game has completely changed. Today, we're going to look at exactly how you can stop relying on those outdated part-time jobs and start tapping into the massive digital economy.
To really grasp the scale of what we're talking about here, just take a look at this number. 62 million. That is the projected number of people India's gig economy could employ by 2047. The students who start building their digital skills and their online income streams today, they're the ones who are going to lead that economy tomorrow. So the stakes are high, and the opportunity is absolutely massive.
Welcome to this explainer of our source material. Today, I'm going to walk you through an absolute masterclass on the top 8 methods for earning as a student in 2026 online. These are literally the most effective, zero-investment digital hustles that are available to you right now. All right, let's look at our agenda for today's playbook. We're covering 1. The 2026 student economy. 2. High-income digital freelancing. 3. Entering the creator economy. 4. Online teaching and assistance. 5. Passive income and AI. And finally, 6. Compounding your future wealth. Let's jump in. Section 1. The 2026 student economy. The shift from retail to digital leverage. You know, technology has completely wiped out the traditional barriers to entry for student entrepreneurs. You really don't need upfront capital anymore. You just need your laptop and the right strategy. On the left side here, you've got those old student hustles, exhausting retail shifts, low wages, and rigid hours that always seem to clash with finals week. But on the right, the 2026 digital hustles. We're talking about AI-leveraged tasks, remote freelancing, and compounding skills that you can build on your own time, right from your dorm room. The key difference here is leverage. Moving on to Section 2, High-Income Digital Freelancing, monetizing your core digital skills. First up, we've got freelance content writing. Pretty much every company, startup, and agency right now has an insatiable need for written content. Using platforms like Upwork or Fiverr, you can write blogs, SEO content, and website copy for clients globally, and the earning potential is just incredible. Students in India are earning anywhere from 50 paise to 5 rupees per word. Do the math, and that translates to making up to 50,000 rupees a month part-time, with absolutely zero financial investment to get started. Now, if writing isn't exactly your thing, consider graphic design. And hear me out on this. You absolutely do not need a fancy formal design degree in 2026. But utilizing tools like Canva, you can deliver highly professional social media visuals and pitch decks. Small businesses are desperately looking for affordable designers because, honestly, a lot of their current graphics look like they were made in MS Paint back in 2004. Once you land a client, it becomes highly repeatable work, paying anywhere from 500 to 15,000 rupees per project.
All right, Section 3, Entering the Creator Economy, Building Digital Assets and Authentic Storytelling.
So, India's creator economy is exploding. It's growing at an astonishing 25% year-on-year. And a fantastic way to enter this space is through UGC, or User-Generated Content. The crucial point here is that brands pay you directly to create authentic, relatable product reviews and unboxing videos for their ads. Unlike traditional influencing, your follower count literally does not matter. Brands are paying for the content itself, not your audience reach. Right now, students are earning between 5,000 to 50,000 rupees per video from D2C brands. Then we have affiliate marketing. This is where you promote products you genuinely use through a unique referral link, and you earn a commission on every single sale. It's an incredibly low investment strategy. Even just a well-managed college WhatsApp group or a niche Instagram page can generate a passive income of 2,000 to 30,000 rupees a month by partnering with networks like Amazon India or Meesho. So, how do you actually get started? It really comes down to these 4 precise steps. First, choose products you actually like and use. Second, apply to affiliate networks like Amazon Associates. Third, create genuinely helpful content that highlights the product's benefits. Please don't just spam links. Actually solve a problem for people. And fourth, always disclose your links transparently. Set this up once, and it can earn for you passively for months on end. On to Section 4, Online Teaching and Assistance. Leveraging your existing knowledge and organization. Think about the academic skills and organizational discipline you are already building as a student.
You can monetize those directly through online tutoring. A good rule of thumb? If you scored above 80% in a subject, you are entirely qualified to teach it to someone a few grades below you. Platforms like SuperProf, Urban Pro, or Vedanto connect you with students globally. This is actually the fastest way to see your first paycheck on this entire list. You can start earning 150 to 500 rupees per hour within just 1 to 2 weeks of setting up your profile.
Next step is virtual assistants. You would be surprised how many busy entrepreneurs and startup founders will gladly pay you to handle their remote administrative tasks, scheduling, and email management. Not only does this pay well and offer super flexible hours, but it also gives you invaluable real-world experience in business operations and client communication way before you even graduate.
Section 5. Passive income in AI. Unlocking high leverage and automation. Okay, let's talk about selling digital notes. If you're someone who takes neat, highly organized notes for your engineering courses or competitive exams, you are honestly sitting on a gold mine. You can package these materials and sell them on platforms like Gumroad to students who are struggling. This becomes a truly passive asset. You create the notes once, and they can generate 2,000 to 20,000 rupees a month while you are literally just sitting in class. And then there's AI-powered freelancing. Look, the gap between people who know how to use AI and those who don't is just getting wider. By mastering tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and Midjourney, you can deliver high-quality content, strategy, and design at speeds that were completely impossible just a few years ago. This is a super low competition category in India right now, and mastering it can easily net you 10,000 to 60,000 rupees a month. Looking at this matrix of your options, it's pretty wild, right? You've got choices, whether you want the fast, active income of tutoring within a week, or you're willing to set up digital notes for passive income over time. The opportunities are vast. And notice the underlying theme here. A zero investment motif runs across all of these lucrative methods. It costs absolutely nothing but your effort to begin.
Finally, Section 6. Compounding your future wealth. Building your ultimate career advantage.
Now, before you jump in, here are some critical mistakes you absolutely have to avoid. First, do not chase passive income before you have an active income stream. Second, don't spread yourself too thin by joining a dozen platforms at once. Just pick one and master it. Third, and I cannot emphasize this one enough, reinvest at least 30% of your earnings back into better tools, software, or courses to compound your skills. Don't just spend every rupee you make. And finally, prioritize building a robust project portfolio.
So why is that portfolio such a big deal? Because employers in 2026 want proof of work, not just degrees. A student who graduates with a resume full of real client work, actual metrics, and a digital portfolio is infinitely more valuable to the marketplace than a peer holding nothing but a piece of paper. So, I'm going to leave you with this one final provocative thought. You have the tools, you have the roadmap, and you know there is zero financial investment required to start. So, which digital asset are you going to build today? It's time to stop endlessly scrolling and start building your own digital income stream. Dive in, pick your hustle, and start compounding your future right now.